This is our Grand Forks room, where there's a lot of material about the Grand Forks community. And many people don't know about this resource, but it contains a lot of historical information about the area, about the city, the county, and surrounding counties. And a lot of this information isn't available anywhere else. But as you can see, this is the only space we have for people to use this room. Materials can't leave this room. They're not borrowable. So anyone who wants to work on these has to sit at this little table. We have old yearbooks for the area high schools going back many years, and we've run out of room in this room, so they're stored in another room. So the materials we have aren't in just one place. Some people have talked about expanding the library and making the whole thing 2 stories. This is the second. This part of the library is 2 stories. And as you can see, this makes for a very low ceiling. If you imagine the whole library this low all the way across, it makes it very crowded. A wheelchair can't fit through these aisles, and so we're not ADA compliant. In addition, the top shelf, there are books up here. And if you're short like me, this is a dangerous thing. And books are all the way on the bottom. And if you can see, from standing, you can't see what the titles are. And so you have to pull them out. And if you have mobility issues, if you're a senior citizen, moving down here is not easy to do. So we're full to the brim. And this is our 1972 original elevator. And it's not exactly state of the art. By law, we will have to replace this by 2013. So there the door quickly opens. This is our IT room. Come on in. This was once an old break room for the staff, and before that was a story time room. Now this is our IT headquarters. And as you can see, it's very full of stuff. If you look against that far wall, those are all the computer connections that we need to keep the system going. We have an air conditioner stuck in the window to help cool the electronics. But you can feel in here, it's warm in here all the time. It's very hot. We've run out of area. We don't have any place for staff. So this is where our staff work right now, our record staff. And so we've taken the boardroom, and there used to be a large table in here for board meetings and other meetings, and instead have turned it into staff work area because we're out of space. In addition, this is the overflow to the history collection in the Grand Forks room. And this is our story time room, or children's area, or meeting room, depending on the day and the time. So this is the story time area meeting room. As you can see, it's dividable into 2 rooms. This is where we do our story times. And during a regular story time, we can get up to 70 children. And during the summer, we can have 200 to 300 kids. So imagine this room, a sea of children, and we've had that situation many times. Also, if we have a story time, we can't have anything else going on here. This room has been reduced in size because we had no storage area for the children's supplies. So half of the room has been turned into storage area. There are a total of about 8 windows in the library. So we have long stretches of wall, and some of the corners can get very dark and dreary and dungeon-like.